Hi, Deb here at the App Collective. We are going to do another teardown of some Shopify app listings. This is for educational purposes. Some of these apps you might know, some of them you've never maybe seen before. I don't work with any of them, full disclosure, and so I just picked them out at random. All right, so let's talk about the first one, which is Growify. Growify, right out of the gate, they have their video. I'm not quite sure what they do. Optimize all of your marketing channels in one place. That seems kind of like a broad statement. Growify is the multi-channel marketing analytics platform built specifically for e-commerce brands. Okay, I feel like that should have been the title, right? Optimize and tracks all of your marketing channels in one place with simple data-driven recommendations and insights. Cool. So it's clear to me that they understand good copy and how to sell it. The thing I would say is probably reorganize it a little bit so that more impactful statement is in the title. And then I would wager a bet that they haven't maxed out their character limit here. So there's some opportunity for them to add some more copy here. And then in the bullet points, it looks like they go into the benefits. So instead of focusing more, I always use the bullets area for features driven copy. They've gone benefits. So reduced wasted ad spend, increased visibility, reduced time. Yeah, I feel like that space could have been used a little bit better. Now let's go on to the images. The video, I would say, needs a thumbnail, and I'm guessing that this would be the best thumbnail to put over top of the YouTube video. So this is great for a couple of reasons. One, it's going to be great for people on YouTube from a discovery standpoint, understanding what your app does, and then also at first glance, the first few seconds, them kind of getting an understanding of what the app does as well. Overall, I think like the colors are great. They've got the logo there. They've got a large H1, which I always love, with a nice benefit. The H2, I don't know why there's some words that are capitalized and some that aren't. And then better data, better decisions, better growth. It feels very like catchphrasey ad like. I think those bullet points could be optimized for better results. So there's some room for opportunity there. Image wise, this is pretty good. One thing that stands out to me though is that there is a year. So this is not very evergreen, which means ideally they would have to change this every single year. One way around this is just to gray out the year. So if you don't, which I wouldn't recommend, if you don't want to update your media gallery yearly, then at least you're not showing something so old. And it just, I don't know, I think subliminally it like gives the idea that you're not updating your app or your tech very often. Overall, I'd say this is pretty good. But I would break up the text a little bit here. So the copy here is kind of clumped together. I think there's different ways that this could be done better. Maybe some bullet points would help a little bit. Or at least like separate this with a line, or like some spacing would help there. Same here, so some spacing between the copy here would be a good idea. Okay, cool. So that's that on that one. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one is Chargeflow dispute chargebacks. Prevent, fight, and recover chargebacks effortlessly. Why are you fighting? Prevent, fight, and recover chargebacks effortlessly with an AI-powered chargeback platform. Again, I don't know what's going on with some things are capitalized, some things aren't. there should be some consistency with that. I do like this, like, it feels very Star Wars-esque, and the Chargeback platform, it's very like out of the gate. The only issue that I would have is that the YouTube play button is in the middle, so they may want to just kind of move that headline up or below and then throw the logo on there as well. But fully automated chargeback recovery, this is pretty good. I like this subtle line. I'm really like just little flashes of color. I think the underline part should have been the chargebacks, but that's okay. I think they also probably could have, like in these little icons here, I think they probably could have used the blue. So just kind of having those subtle accents of blue throughout. See, the one thing that's really great about this that the other one didn't have is it is evergreen. So they're not actually showing real screenshots, but they are giving you the illusion that you're seeing something, but there's no actual dates or anything. So this could be any year, any time of the year, which I really like. This is a powerful slide that it fits well with everything. This is also really nice. Okay. There's like little subtle things though, if you notice, like the H1, then you've got the H2, and then we go to this one, and you got the H1 and the H2, and the weight of the copy is different. So I think just consistency of having the H1 and the H2 one size is probably the better way to go about this. But that's just me. That's how I would want it done. All right, let's go back. Chargeflow is fully leaves you to scale your business with the need of fighting time-consuming disputes. That's the fight. I feel like the word fighting is just such a negative connotation, though. Is there another way to say that without the need of back and forth? Like, I don't know. I think there's a different usage of saying that without it seeming like you're in a battle with your customer. Analytics and active fraud. Hour. Ugh, I hate when people say hour. Base evidence. I don't know. That feels very. I'm not really sure. Like how. I don't know. This. And then you're not allowed to say the word Shopify in your copy. So I think this is going to be a problem for them down the road. If they ever get audited again with the hour. I think there's probably a way that they could do this a little bit better. They did pretty well on the images. I think the copy, there's some room for improvement here. They have like my style. So they've got the capitalized like feature with the whatever you call that. That's kind of a signature move that I do. Increase win rates. Hour, again with hour. If you have hour in your copy in your app listing, fix it now. If this taught you anything at all, if you got nothing else out of today, get rid of hour. See, I feel like they could have injected some of the stuff in the copy above instead of it being so our AI-based evidence builder. Like, what does that even mean? Yeah. I don't know. If I were to grade this, like copy-wise down here, I would definitely give this like a 3 out of 10. I'm sorry if this is your app. No shade to you. I would say the images, I don't know, maybe like a 6 or 7. So I definitely think that they're on the right track. I don't know why all of these apps do like dark backgrounds though. Like that just feels like outer spacey and just, I don't know. Maybe it's just a personal preference. I prefer, like this, a cleaner look. Now I think they've taken the cleanliness to a whole new dimension, but comparing and contrasting the two, this feels really, really clean. And it just gives me a feeling like they're on top of their app. Even if they're not, I feel like they are. All right, so let's get into it. So they've chosen to go the static image instead of having a video. Totally fine. I'm not quite sure if they're really allowed to have all of these logos here, but it does add some nice credibility, especially if you know some of these brands. So, 50-50 on whether you can get away with doing that. Increase repeat purchases with our powerful loyalty platform. You can just get rid of the word our. Increase repeat purchases with a powerful loyalty platform. You don't need the word our. On-brand loyalty page built for you. What does that mean, for you? Customizable rules, Klaviyo emails for you. Again, with the for you. What does for you mean? Advanced segments and automated flows. Okay. One thing I would say that I don't love is the fact that the supporting image doesn't really complement the copy on the left, I don't know. And then they go into it. So this is something that I really like, is taking the bullet points and then further addressing them into their own slides. So let's see. We built your branded loyalty page and seamlessly integrated with your Shopify store. So I guess you're doing it, it's already, I don't know how this is done. Can't they expand on how that's done? What do you mean? Mobile-friendly loyalty page, no pop-ups, your store with our STK and API. This is cool. I really like this, except you can't really see it. So I wear contacts and I'm getting the idea, but I'm also not. I don't think they need all of this. I think they could have just done the one page and then all the supporting stuff so you could see it better. It looks cute, but I don't know. Better loyalty across your website. Okay, this is good. Personalized points and rewards. See, this is what I mean. Having a nice large image where you can actually see it, and then the things that complement with it. Okay. Wait, what are they doing? Yeah, again, with a different weight. So this is a different size than this. Have some consistency. Who are these designers? Okay. Just integration for single store brand. See, I think this could have been broken up in a different way. Instead of having it with the period and then another period, I think they could have made them bullet points. But I like the fact that you can fully see the supporting image. I would have liked this page to be laid out just a little bit differently and then have this copy laid out slightly differently. For you, if using Klaviyo will build and automate your loyalty emails so your customers are engaged. Okay. All right, cool. So that's that. And then I think we're going to stop after this one. I was going to do 2 more, but this is getting really long. I'll keep doing these. I think you guys like these, so I'll do another one maybe in a month from now. Turn one-time buyers into returning customers with your own loyalty program. Boom. Love it. That's perfect. That's a great title. Use Loyalty Line to boost returning customer rates with your own loyalty program. Didn't you already say that? do you need to repeat the same stuff? You only have like a certain amount of characters. Like, couldn't you have used, I like the like boost returning customer rates, but I don't know. Improve customer experience with loyalty page integrated with your site and shopper journey. Use loyalty points and rewards to increase returning rates, reduce acquisition. This is all pretty good. Whoever did this knows what they're doing. I don't think you can say the word Shopify. So if I'm wrong, tell me, but I don't think you can. Program into your site with this is an opportunity. So I think on here, they're still kind of going into like the bennies versus here. I think we should be going into the features. You can feature Benny together, but I think this section really needs to be the features, especially since there's so many loyalty and reward apps. It's like, how does yours stand out from the competition? And those are the areas that you want to distinguish here. All right, so that does it for today. I hope that you enjoy the teardowns. I think there's a lot of good stuff in here, and hopefully you can take some of this and use it in your app listing if you want to. If not, then keep doing what you're doing. Bye.